What's happening, everybody? It's your boy Leo, and welcome back to the bird section. Oh, what's good, everybody? You know what I'm saying? Hey, to all my channel members, go look in the community post. The community tab. The link to hop in here is in the community tab. It went live at 8 o'clock EST, Eastern Standard Time. Shout out to my man Logan Motorsports is in the building. So is my man Arthur McQueen. What's good, big dog? You know what I'm saying? Logan said, I can't wait. I know I've been waiting on this all day, dog. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Art McQueen. It's going to be a good one today. You ain't never lie. We have so much to talk about. So many things going on. You know, this here's what I will say, y'all. I would say that this is starting to feel like this is going to be one of those off seasons that's going to go into the books. This is going to be a memorable off season. And here's the thing. It ain't even because like the things that would make it a memorable off season ain't got always to do with the Eagles. It ain't all about the Eagles when I say that stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's the craziest part about it all. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm really looking forward to, all the things that are going on, like what's going to be happening, you know what I'm saying? All the stuff that we get to talk about. There's a number of things that we need to go over, particularly when it comes to the Philadelphia Eagles. You know what I'm saying? I want to give I want to make sure I give my man I want to give everybody a chance to get in here. Much love, Leo. I'm calling it now. It's not a prediction, but a spoiler. We are going to be in the Super Bowl against the Broncos. You think it's going to be against the Broncos? You know what, y'all? You know what? Shout out to Spiritual Family. I feel you on that one. Shout out to Logan. He said Philly 500 on the show. This will be fun. Yes, and I got a text message from Philly 500 not too long ago. He is having one of those days at work, so he's going to be running a bit late, but he is going to be on the show. He just asked that we be patient with him because he's got to run from work to get home and then get himself settled in. I told him, you know what I'm saying, take your time. There's no rush or what have you, because you guys have to remember we are 3 hours ahead of him. You know what I'm saying? He's out on the West Coast. So, and today is a regular work day for him. So we just got to be patient and give him time to get home and get himself squared away and everything like that. But he did text me to let me know what the situation was. And I told him, yo, no problem, big dog. Just hop in whenever you can. Get home safe. You know what I'm saying? Get yourself settled in and then hop in. We need us. We want us. The bird section wants us. We want us a nice and relaxed Philly 500 so we could talk with him about everything that's going on and as we see it. So, hope, and listen, like again, y'all know what it is. You see what it is. We're going to be doing this throughout I told you, this is going to be a very engaging and informational off season. So I'm really looking forward to it. Shout out to my man Fells is in the building. You know what I'm saying? What's good, big dog? Hey, the link is in the community tab. So go ahead, man. Hop in whenever you can. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Philly. Old Head is in the building. What's good? What's good? You know what I'm saying? All my channel members. And listen, y'all, while y'all here, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? SGA Sports Talk. Where is the link? It is in the community tab. SGA is in the community tab. Okay? It went live at 8 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, Philly old head. What up, Philly old head? Yeah. Yazoo, Art, and Lee. Okay, yeah, Philly. Fells. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Logan Motorsports. That's to you from Philly old head. You know what I'm saying? So look, y'all, while we're just talking, everybody's getting themselves settled in. Spiritual Family said the Super Bowl logo for next year paints it's us versus the Broncos or the Bengals or the Browns, but I'm thinking the Broncos. Really? Okay. Okay. I heard about that. Yeah. The color scheme of the Super Bowl logo is what determines who the teams are. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Rocco Manucci is in the building. What up, Rocco? What's good, dog? You know what I'm saying? You know, I love how we all get up here in the building, how we come together. Y'all already know Cash, your boy, is in the building. Wah, 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 wah. You know what? Do I have that shit here? I could have swore. Okay, I don't. All right, my bad, y'all. Oh, let me do it this way. Hold on. No, we can't. Or can we? Hold on, y'all. Trying to get everything done, spun up real quick, get it done the right way. Okay. Hold on for a second, y'all. Let me work this out. And then let's see. All right. Shout out to Eagles. Drew is in the building. Drew, the link is in the community tab. Let's see. Okay. All right. Well, shit. I guess no need to have it then. Okay. All right. Sorry about that, y'all. I'm trying to just trying to get everything squared away, technical wise and everything. And then let me shut this down. Quit. Okay. Spiritual Fang said, anyone going to see the Michael biopic? I'm going dressed as MJ, and a coworker is going as Princess Elizabeth, and I'm an artist. MJ inspired me with Tupac Heavy. Yeah, yeah. I heard about this. You know, I heard Nia Long and Domingo, whatever his name is playing Catherine and Joe Jackson. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I heard about that. You know, oh, Master Eagle is in the building. Oh, yeah. Master Eagle, what up, big dog? You know what I'm saying? Uh SGA. Drew, okay. SGA Sports Talk. It is in the community tab. Look in the community tab. It is in the community. Oh, really? Okay, hold on. Did I do this shit again? God damn it. Yo, sorry about that, y'all. What's today? Today's the 10th. My bad, y'all. Hold on. Here it is. It's coming. Okay, there you go. It's in the community tab now. Mean Metal Mike is in the building. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Snapback Jug. What's good, bro? Who you think gets the bigger contract, Coop or Quinion? Oh, Quinion will. But they'll be a year apart from each other, a year or 2 years apart from each other. And the reason why that is because and Coop's going to get signed first. And the reason why that is because Cooper DeJean was a second round pick and Quinion Mitchell was a first round pick. So if we really wanted to, we can exercise a 5th-year option on Quignon, but we don't have that. We don't have that with Coop. You know what I'm saying? So both of them will be eligible for contracts, to be for an extension and everything at the end of next season. You know what I'm saying? So that'll be the thing. You know what I'm saying? There we go. Shout out to Art McQueen is in the building. Shout out to Drew Eagles. Drew is in the building.
What's good, peoples?
What up?
What's up, y'all?
What up? What up? Shout out to SGA Sports is in the building. What up, big dog?
What's happening, man? How's everybody doing?
We're chilling, man. How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. Good. Just chilling. Came in and kicking with my peoples. You know what I mean?
There he is.
See East football.
Hey, what up, family? What up, family?
Sergeant Fells is in the building. Sergeant Fells.
What up, Fells?
Hey, what up, brother Art? What's up, brother Drew? What up?
Yeah. Just want to let y'all know. So I got a text message from Philly. He said that he's running a little late. It's one of those days at work. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He said if we could just give him some time, to handle what he's got to do at work and then get home. And I was like, man, please take time, bro. We got you.
No doubt.
We got that grace. We got that grace for you.
Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And listen, he hopped into the stream 5 minutes after we ended it, the last one.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. I was like, oh, Philly. You know
that sucks.
No, it's all good, though. It's all good, man. It's all good.
Yeah. And I told him, too, I was like, bro, I'll be honest with you. I was so tired.
Right.
Tired. You know what I'm saying? CZ said, Fells, all good. Got to talk to Leo last night on Lloyd's stream. Yes, we did.
Okay. Long as everything all good, brother. Long as everything all good.
Hey, Leo, how you doing? How are you doing today?
Oh, man, I'm hanging in there, man. Hold on. Shout out to Spiritual Family. She said, I'm calling it now. Like I said, we are going all the way. We have a curse of missing 1 year or two, then going to the next, go Birds. So
go Birds.
Go Birds.
Is, she's talking about the pattern, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'll take it.
Oh, yeah. What up, Marcus? What up, Blessed by God? Yo, yeah.
Shout out to Blessed by God. Yeah.
I know that's right.
Shout out to Marcus Blackman is in the building. Drew, Lloyd won't let us two on the same time as each other. He knew what's up. Yo.
Okay.
Yeah. So let me tell you. So I was on Lloyd's channel, right? And I've been on a couple of times, okay? And what it is it turns out, you know what I'm saying, his wife has started making him rewatch his lives because he wasn't doing that. Okay. And he was starting to see where the miscommunication was taking place, a lot of things that was happening. And so and where he could have been better at on certain things and all that stuff, right? Cool, right. Got you. Then he let me know. See, this is the thing I did not know, and I don't know if any of you knew this, you know what I'm saying? But it turns out Lloyd has a couple of brothers. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And guess what, y'all?
What? They're Eagles fans?
They're all Eagles fans. And I was like, and I'm sitting there and I'm saying to myself, now it all makes fucking sense.
That's hilarious.
So when Drew. So when he's snapping at me, right?
He's coming for his brothers.
He's talking to his brothers. I was like, because I told him, I said, there's times you snapped at me.
What up, brother?
And I would say to myself, that was a little strong for what I said. It don't like the response was just a little too much.
Right.
I wasn't getting it. You know what I'm saying? And so then I was like, oh. Then when he told me that, I was like, no fucking wonder. And his wife said that they be screaming at each other on the phone. They be hanging up on each other. They be talking about whooping each other's asses and shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? It sound like siblings. That sound like especially male siblings. Like, man, fuck you.
Yeah. Yeah, it get dark. It get dark real quick over some sports.
And I'm not too sure, but I think he might be the youngest of them all.
Oh, that's even
makes it
worse.
even worse.
Okay.
Yeah, that's even worse.
Because now you got, you know what I'm saying? And so I said to him, I said, oh, well, I accept his apology because he apologized. I accepted his apology. And then I told him, I said, you know what? Now I'm going to really fuck your ass up for your brothers.
Oh, shit.
I'm really going to fuck you up now.
Right.
I'm really.
That's funny.
I'm really, because now that I know, I'm like, I'm sitting there like, you mean to tell me I took all those bullets from you because it wasn't me? You was talking to your brothers? Yeah. Oh, I'm about to get now. I'm really I'm gonna get.
Hey, Leo,
all those strays.
who do you got the Eagles selecting with the 23rd pick? Because you got the 23rd pick in the draft in round 1. Who do you got them selecting? Like, do you have any potential candidates that you would like to see?
SGA, we don't, because we are still solidifying our coaching staff on the offensive side. So
but they've already finalized the first round already. There's like 8-9 rounds. They've already finalized the 32 picks for the first round already. So you can go and look at all the picks. We got pick number 27.
SGA, listen. It's not about where we're picking at right now. It's about us solidifying our entire offensive coaching staff.
Right.
We're in that process right now. So until we get that fully complete, we can't even begin to talk about what kind of players we should get and everything like that, because offensively we have no fucking clue what we look like.
Yeah.
You have to understand, bro. We have a brand new offensive coordinator again, a brand new offensive a passing coordinator. You know what I'm saying? We got a brand new O-line coach. We got a brand new. We know nothing about this offense as it stands.
But who knows? You might get somebody good next. You might get somebody good in the draft. You never know who you might get.
And SGA,
they might make your team better if you get somebody.
I don't disagree with you on that.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying to you is that from this end, I don't know. We have no idea what our offensive scheme would look like.
Right.
So if I was to go ahead and just pick somebody right now, I might be trying to fit a square peg into a round hole.
Right. And that's
you like, hey man, this guy he just got his username and password for his computer just a couple of days
How about that?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he just got here.
IT still trying to work out.
I could point out all the talent in the draft, but if I don't know what the tendencies or even the scheme that we're going to be running, I can't tell you what player is going to fit. We don't know.
I mean, I was thinking about doing like an NFL draft show on my channel where we can go when all the rounds are finalized, all the 8-9 rounds, whatever amount of rounds are finalized. I was thinking about doing an NFL draft show on my show. You can all come on and if you get a good player in the draft, you can react to it and say what you think about it when you come on my show.
Yeah, SGA, let me ask you this question, bro. I'm not an architect or try to pretend like I am one, but one thing I do know is when you're building a house, what's the first thing you have to build? What's the first thing you have to put down?
You have to build the roof, the top of the house, right?
Your house is about to collapse, bro. Your house is going to fall. You got to build it. You got to start at the foundation. And one of the foundations of coaching of a football team is the coaching staff. So right now we're trying to solidify our offensive coaches. We just got a new OC. He's bringing in some of his guys. We just found out today that we're retaining some of our guys.
Yeah, I saw that. So, seven of them, right?
Yeah, so 7 of our guys are staying. So now, Nick Sirianni's job, where people are criticizing him, is his job to bring all of that to a front and bring everybody on the same page. So we're not even there yet to even look at what we're going to draft. I'm sure how he's doing that with the scouts that we have, but right now we're not even there yet, bro.
Hold on. I gotta read this because
Western Maryland. What up?
Yeah, shout out to Western Maryland. Steve, he said he's got more dirt from the Cleveland Brown native fellas, and then he wrote, hold on, look at this. Apparently, Myles Garrett was spotted at an NBA game wearing a Jalen Hurts jersey.
Oh my God.
Howie season.
I
Look
saw
out.
that Western. I saw that.
Dang. That's another top level player saying Hurts is that guy.
Yes, indeed, Arthur. Yes, indeed.
But they still going to say he can't play.
I know, right?
Hey, hey, Leo, real quick. Let me give a shout out to CZ. I know CZ was in the hospital, man. How you doing, CZ? How you feeling, brother?
Yes, sir. Yes,
I hope
sir.
you're
I
doing
didn't know
better,
that.
man.
Yeah. Shout out to Lloyd's wife
Shout out.
and his brothers. Right. Facts. Facts,
Yeah,
CZ.
CZ.
Facts.
Let
You
us
know
know
what
how
I'm
you doing, CZ.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. But I told and here's the thing, like when we talked and everything like that after we got it, because he was like, yo, he apologized, and then like a couple of them was like, yo, like they would like to do some collabs too with the Next Level Sports Lounge and the Bird section.
Oh, that's fire,
You know what I'm
dude.
saying? Yeah, and I
We
said,
gotta
I
make
told,
that
I was
happen.
like, yo, Drew, I said, yo, I was like, hold on now, wait a minute, because
Yeah.
remember that time you had me and Drew on here, and you
Yeah,
told me I don't want your help. I don't like your worry.
Yeah.
Look,
That's funny.
and he was like, and Lloyd was like, man, I said I was sorry. I was like, hey, I know, but I get the fuck with you.
Yeah.
You know
We
what I'm saying?
good now.
That's
We
fine.
get to dig a
I
little bit.
get the fuck with you now. You know
That's
what I'm
what
saying?
many brothers do.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So he was like, Eagles fans, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm late with these. You know what I'm saying? But Lloyd is our buddy. Lloyd is a good person. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So we at least expect shit to be shit in Cleveland. Western Malice said they expect
Yeah. How about that?
That thing's been shit for how long?
Yeah. Blessed by God said, who is Lloyd? Blessed by God, he is the host of the Next Level Sports Almost Home going to set up and jump on. No problem. Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, Lloyd is a good brother, man. He a good dude.
Here's my problem.
Only problem is he's a
Cowboys
Cowboys fan.
That's all.
What up? What
Yeah,
up,
that's the
49er fan? What up? What up to you?
If he just be like his cousins, yeah, that's cool.
Oh shit.
Okay.
We have to realize it's hard for Cowboys. It's been hard for Cowboys fans. It's been 3 decades of just losing and disappointment, man.
All right, I'm sorry about that, y'all.
Right.
Sometimes I be
No, you
getting
good.
so when we do this, right? Sometimes I get the chat and texting confused. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And so I'll get a text and I'll respond to the text like it's in the chat. You know what I'm saying? And so I just got a text from Philly 500. He said he's leaving now. He's on his way, and then he's gonna get everything set up, and then he's gonna jump in. I told him we're good. We got it. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Just get yourself settled, get home safe, and that's it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Safety first. Safety first.
Yep. Our spiritual family said our QB was honored in the Super Bowl. That puts everything to rest about our QB. I love y'all family. I got my girl wanting to be an Eagle fan because of our passion. That's what's up, spiritual family.
Yeah.
Make sure she become a member of the motherfucking Bird section too.
Yeah.
We'll welcome her in with open arms. Just off the strength of you. All right.
Absolutely.
Just off the strength of you.
I'm glad she said that. You know what I mean?
People are falling off. What's going on?
Did you see that shit?
It's probably StreamYard, man. StreamYard be tripping.
Bells is going SG. Jesus.
Yeah, like we're gonna have to write some letters to StreamYard. Like,
we got to do something.
Man.
I don't feel like I'm getting my. I don't.
Especially since you pay for this.
Yeah.
This ain't free.
Hey, but I'm glad Spiritual Family brought that up, man. Yeah.
Oh, me too. Yeah, go ahead.
We don't see now. The only reason why Mahomes wasn't there is because Mahomes is, nursing an injury right now.
He can't walk. He can't.
He can't really walk right now.
Yeah.
But you see, there's a picture.
He would have been there. He would rightfully.
For sure.
So we got
all these other.
Everybody know why he wasn't on there.
Yeah, absolutely. But all these other quarterbacks, people be trying to talk about. That say that he's better than that, Jalen is not better than them. They not there with that jacket on. They not there with that jack. You know who else wasn't there? Trent Dilfer wasn't there. Joe Flacco wasn't there.
Brad
Johnson wasn't there. So let's stop putting disrespect
Nick
on my
Foles.
quarterback. Nick Foles wasn't there.
Yep.
You understand what I'm saying? So stop putting disrespect on the man's name. The dude he's earned his respect, and this is just the tip of the iceberg.
Right.
And then you got arguably one of the best players in the whole football in the league wearing his jersey. Come on now.
Shout out to Hamid Abdul Aziz is in the building. What up, bro?
What up, brother Hamid?
Yeah. He said Jesse always giving the scoop because he's local. Jesse always giving the scoop on what's going on with the Eagles. Let me tell you something.
Don't believe
that. Jesse he's local, but Jesse he dog whistles. He's not really giving he's doing the same thing that WIP does, that Jacob Sports does. They all they do a lot of dog whistling.
That's where he getting his info from. So you don't believe that hype.
You know what I'm saying? You really can't.
Exactly.
Shout out to Warren McKee with the Eagles Collective Podcast.
What up, Warren?
What up,
What up, Warren?
What's up, guys? Y'all good?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. We got SGA Sports Talk back. You know what I'm saying? Hey, SGA, make sure you mute your mic. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you mute your mic.
I think when he went out the last time, it knocked my sound out.
Yeah, because that's what I'm noticing.
Can y'all hear me?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we can hear you.
It ain't do that in a while either. That's crazy.
You good, fellas.
Can y'all still hear me though?
We got you.
Okay.
Yeah, we got you. Hold on, Spiritual Family said, imagine if we got Garrett and we still have Phillips and BG. That's business. Thing we got to build is our offense.
Hey, listen,
we
need to talk about that.
Hold on. Shout out to 49ers fan. Bang, bang, Niner gang. No.
Hey, Leo, so at the start of the NFL draft, the positions we need a wide receiver. We need an interior offensive line. We need we need a tight end. I think those are because George Kittle's not the only one we have right now because he's injured, so we need someone to replace George Kittle, and we're in a tough position right now because he's the only tight end we have. So if he goes out, who else will we have?
How many
to replace him?
What kind of draft capital do the Niners have?
I haven't looked at the projected candidates for who we got, but there's a lot of prospects that we could get. Like I have to look into do my research.
Hold on. Stop talking. Hold on. Y'all hear that?
Yeah, I hear it.
Yeah, I hear it.
Hey, I'm gonna mute mine. Let me know if it's me.
Yeah, everybody mute.
All right.
SGA, hold on. Okay, he's muted. So no, it ain't him. All right. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Is it me? Okay. I don't know who it is.
I know sometimes, Leo, like if you have your phone next to it, it does that.
Yeah, it sounds terrible.
Yeah. All right.
I heard that.
I'm gonna go out and come back in.
Okay.
Y'all go ahead and talk it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, we definitely can talk about.
Did it go out?
It's still happening.
It's still on.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
I think I'm gonna go out too and come back in. I'm gonna wait for Leo to come back in first.
Okay.
Is it me? Is my audio connection bad, or is probably Leo?
It was probably Leo.
It's probably Leo.
Okay.
No.
Everything's good now. I can hear everybody now.
Yeah.
I don't hear no static connection, no static noise.
Yeah, everybody's good. Everybody's good now.
No.
Yeah. All right, bet. All right. Real quick, the last question I think I had for SGA Sports was how much draft capital do you guys have? Do you know?
I haven't looked into that. I have to I have to do more research because the NFL draft is not till April, so there. I have a little time to do my intensive research and then look into how much draft capital we have in the team and which players we could get at the draft.
Right. Okay. All right. Bet. All right. Okay. See, now it's back again.
I hear that. Is it me, man?
No, I don't know.
Because it went out for a
I'm gonna
second.
fall out and come back, make sure it's not me.
Okay. Nope, it's not him.
No, I'm gonna do it again. Y'all didn't hear it when I was going, did you?
No, you should be good. It's
It
gone
should be
now.
good.
Now it's gone.
Yeah, it's gone now.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Spiritual Family says, I am a guy, by the way. Family, haha, no worries though. But yeah, my lady Russian wants to be an Eagles fan. I love it. Eagles. She watched our Super Bowl, was happy we won that.
Oh, go Birds.
Nice. Well, hell of a way
Yes,
to make
sir.
her a fan. You know what I'm saying? 49 fan said, fuck the Seahawks. I bet you mad. I'm laughing at Dallas. Mean Metal Mike said, I'm laughing at Dallas fans about George Pickens. Jerry about to tag him, which will anger him. Same way he was angry here in Pittsburgh. He doing the same shit.
Yeah, that's exactly
right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
Right.
That didn't take long.
No, just wait. Just give it time.
So the San Francisco 49ers are projected to have a $29.8 to $42.9 million in draft capital.
Damn.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
That's not draft capital. That's salary.
Well, you were asking but when I looked up online, I looked up how much draft capital do the 49ers have. It said we have 29.8 to 42.9 million.
No,
he's talking about free agency.
Yeah.
Oh, were you asking how much draft capital?
Yeah, he's talking about free agency.
I wasn't sure because you were asking me how much draft capital do we have. That's what you're asking.
Yeah, meaning how many picks do you have?
Right now the first round is settled right now. We only have right now we only have one pick, but they haven't finalized the other rounds.
In total, but like all rounds, all 7 rounds, how many draft picks do you have in total?
I don't know how many. I don't know how many we have.
Okay. Yeah, that would also help to give a little color to the situation, considering y'all about to have 30 million in draft and money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's not in the sneeze at. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you look at your free agents. And it's funny you talk like that because, you know, like, listen to this. Here with the Philadelphia Eagles, here are our 2026 free agents. We got Brandon Graham. We got Jalen Phillips. You know what I'm saying? I would rather see Jalen Phillips brought back before Brandon Graham, but if Brandon Graham can come on a team-friendly deal, something minimum, veteran minimum or whatever, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? Azeez Ojulari, that's the guy we got from the Giants the year before.
We've seen enough of that.
Yep, Joshua Uche, you know what I'm saying? Edge, Ogbo Okoronkwo, you know what I'm saying? Nakobe Dean. I hate to see him go, but if we can't get a team-friendly deal, I wouldn't be sad if he went. I mean, I'd be sad if he went, but that's one of those players I said, be prepared, y'all. He might be playing for Dallas next year if they're smart. Offensive tackle.
So
wait a minute.
Hold on, SGA.
We have Fred Johnson, you know what I'm saying? Who was very serviceable and did really well last year, I think, in my opinion. And then we have Brett Toth, who did okay. Matt Pryor, same thing. Brandon Mann, the punter. Sam Howell, we can do without. AJ Dillon, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't mind if we didn't bring him back. Reed Blankenship, you know, again, another one that, you know, there are tangibles that are beyond his play skill that he does bring to the Philadelphia Eagles that I think would get lost with another team.
Exactly.
Reed
I think you can upgrade. I think you can upgrade in that position.
Yes, I mean, absolutely.
No hate to him.
Yeah,
no hate to him.
Yeah, nothing
He's
against him.
solid.
He was
Yeah,
ranked.
he's solid.
He was the last ranked safety in the league. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? He was ranked number 32. So he was down there. Then you got Dallas Goedert. You know what I'm saying? And Grant Calcaterra. I'd rather bring Goddard back before Calcaterra, to be honest with you.
Oh yeah.
And Kylan Granson. He didn't show me enough. And then Jahan Dotson. Again, I wouldn't mind seeing him go either, because I know with Jahan, with Dallas, with Reed, with Sam, with N'Kobe, and Jalen Phillips, those are all comp picks.
I think it's more than that.
Yeah,
I think it's more than that though.
Well, I'm just looking right from. I don't know, like, because I think so too, Warren. But I'm just not sure if with Brett Toth, with Azeez Ojulari, that might be a comp pick too.
Yeah, that's a comp pick.
You know what I'm saying? Because he was like a high round pick for the Giants.
Yeah,
definitely one for Jahan. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Jahan's a comp pick.
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah, Sam Howell, another one, because he was a first round draft pick.
Sam Howell would be one.
Sam Howell would be a comp pick. So there's plenty, and mind you, we just found out that the Jets third round pick is going to be a high third round pick that we got, the one from Hassan.
Yep,
it is going to be high.
So the one we got from Hassan is going to be a high third round pick. You see what I'm saying? On top of having our own. So we have 2 3s and I think 3 5s or 4 5s or some shit like that.
I'll take it.
It's like we got a shit ton of mid round picks. You know what I'm saying?
But a lot of running backs are going to be around that.
That's why I said what I said about AJ Dillon. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So it's like, oh, okay, we can actually pick up from there. So
that's great.
Circling back, wait a minute. Linda Connie said, Leo, you just accused the Dallas Cowboys of being smart?
Hilarious. Shout out to Linda Connie.
I said,
so the
Linda, I said if they're smart. If
that's true.
You know what I'm saying? Not they are.
No, they are.
There's a caveat to that.
Yeah.
The San Francisco 49ers have 8 draft picks.
Okay, so they got all their draft picks.
That's good.
And we just as Leo, as a diehard Philadelphia Eagles fan, what are your thoughts on your team trading away Bryce Huff to the 49ers? We got it's when I'm looking on Wikipedia, it says 2025 to present.
Oh, we do get that. We do get that comp for that.
Yeah, for Bryce Huff. Yeah.
So what are your thoughts on us? Because we just got somebody to bolster our defensive line now. So we're actually looking better now because we don't Bosa's out. So at least we got Bryce Huff now.
Yeah, but Bryce Huff got hurt.
But
y'all had Bryce Huff this year though.
Yeah, I was gonna say he played for y'all this year.
But then when I'm looking on Wikipedia and I'm looking on Bryce Huff's profile, it says 2025 to present. He's on the 49ers.
Yeah.
So maybe you traded him away.
Yeah.
No, you guys didn't need Bryce Huff anymore.
After we won that Super Bowl,
is that because you didn't need him anymore? You had no need for Bryce Huff, so you said you want us to get him. Then you traded him to us, so now we get him.
Yeah, well, actually, y'all called.
We released him actually.
Yeah. That's not
so actually, in a way, that actually helped bolsters our defensive line because now Bosa's gone, so now we need a defensive line player. So now we got Bryce Huff. So look, at least we're in a good position now because Bosa's not going to be, he's out for the rest of the season. So at least we've got Bryce Huff now.
Well, why didn't we use him?
Our team is looking way better now. I'm actually feeling way better about my team now. We got Bryce Huff.
Yeah, but
y'all had him all year.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but SGA, y'all had him all year.
But why is it saying when you go to his Wikipedia page? Why does it say 2025 to present?
I would say you can't trust Wikipedia.
Wikipedia's
go into
not a reliable
ESPN.
source.
Go into ESPN and look up his game log.
SGA, what we're trying to tell you is because you picked him up is why we get a comp pick for him. That's what we think. Thank you.
So at least so both of us are. Who are you gonna get? Because you just traded away Bryce up to my team. So who are you gonna get in return?
We don't know.
You traded him last year. That's how we got Ujulari and Uche.
We get a comp pick for him, dog. And remember what I told you? we're still trying to fill out. We're just going through filling out our staff, our coaches for our offense. So we can't give you a name of a player and everything like that because we do not know what our offensive scheme looks like. So if I tell you we should go get this player, that player may not fit in this offensive scheme that this new coach is bringing.
So if you don't know who you're gonna get in the draft, you should probably do a mock draft. Like a fake draft to see potentially who you might get.
SGA, we do not know. We've never seen our offense.
No, I'm saying that you should do it like my friends do like a mock draft where you do a fake draft and you potentially say who's gonna be in this round, who's gonna be in this pick, this pick, the fourth
I think it's more of we haven't.
Sixth pick.
I don't think
7, 8, so on, 9, 10, something like that.
SGA, we know how mock drafts work,
but you should make one.
No,
you should make a mock draft.
Okay.
Yeah, Leo.
I'm trying. I'm trying, y'all. I really am. I'm trying. I'm really trying.
I'm new to your channel. That's why it's gonna get me a little bit of time to get accustomed to your channel. I've never been on your channel before. I don't know who you are.
SGA, we don't need to. The thing is, we're not looking at mock drafts right now. Because first, I'll be honest with you, I haven't even been looking at the college players like that. I'll be honest.
All my friends do that. All my friends are like they're really up with that.
Cool.
SGA, just listen.
That's cool.
They do a lot of. I've seen
SGA,
my friends.
Just listen.
That's
okay.
That's cool. That's cool that y'all do that. But from what we've learned in the drafts, it usually doesn't even turn out like it's you literally just doing something just because you're doing it because there's nothing else to do. Like that's like it turns into that because we don't even know. We might even trade some picks.
That's a huge possibility.
So like there's so many things and so many variables that come into play to where we ain't trying to
will trade picks.
Yeah, and SGA, let me just tell you what I know about this draft that it's extremely weak. It is a bad draft. There's only certain positions like offensive line is pretty decent, D line, but this is a very weak draft. So, I wouldn't be surprised if Howie moved back a few, traded that first round pick for a big major piece to bolster our defense. So, I mean, it's too early to tell right now, SG. I hear your excitement for the draft, brother. I do. Like, I like the draft too, but it's a little bit too early. We only 2 days removed from the Super Bowl, bro.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we still are. We just got our offensive coaching staff. We're still trying to figure these guys out. Again, here's the thing, SGA. Us Eagles fans, we're just not in that position yet where we can even begin to participate in mock drafts. We can't. And the only reason why we can't is because we do not know what this offense is going to be. We have no clue. This is a brand new coach, brand new everything, even O-line, everything's brand new.
Yeah.
So, and that's why I keep saying to you, I hear what you're saying, and you're right about the purpose of mock drafts and everything like that. But for Eagles fans in particular, it's difficult to even participate in them kind of things only because we don't know what this coach wants to do. You know what I'm saying? I can't even tell you.
Jumbo,
we just went over who our free agents are. I'm looking at the guys on the offensive line. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to re-sign anybody from the offensive line. I don't want to re-sign anybody from the offense now because I don't know what the fuck this offense is going to look like.
We don't even know if we're going to keep everybody.
Yeah, we don't even know if we're going to and
so the 49ers and the Eagles have the same amount of picks. We have 5 draft picks and 3 comp picks. You have 5 draft picks and 3. We both have 8 picks. Both of our teams have 8 picks.
Yeah.
That doesn't make that actually, I was hoping you had more picks than I did, but you have the same amount of picks as my team does. So
it's kind of like this though, SGA. What if y'all lost Kyle Shanahan?
But we're not gonna lose.
No, but just imagine if you lost Kyle Shanahan, you don't know what your offense is going to look like.
Yeah.
So it's going to be hard for you to decide who's going to be on the team or who you would like because you don't know what that new coach is going to want. So that's where we're
I mean, the problem is that if we, I don't want to lose Kyle Shannon, but if he goes to another team, he won us champion, he won us Super Bowl. So like if he goes to another team, he might not be able to be as well as on another team like Washington or another team like Minnesota or another team. He might not be able to produce well in that team. He might not feel comfortable on another team. He's more Niners are his cup of tea. He likes to be on that team. So I don't want him to leave.
Okay.
I don't want him to go away. I have so much faith in my coach that if he leaves, it'll be heartbreaking to me if he leaves my team.
Hey, but you know what though? The thing is that
it'll hurt. It'll definitely sting a little bit.
Yeah, but you'll do like everybody else does and move on. You know
Don't worry, we've been getting stung all off.
Yeah. I was gonna say this all season.
Just like Robert Saleh left the 49ers, now he's on Tennessee.
Yeah.
What up?
So I mean, people. I bet people are gonna miss Robert Saleh way more than Shanahan. Robert Saleh.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, no, but people told me that they missed him way more because of all the things he did. They said they like Saleh more. Like he had such a good on our team that all my friends like missed him. He went. That was the biggest blow to our team when Saleh left the Niners to go for Tennessee.
Now,
to coach Cam Ward.
I want to read this because Metal Mike makes a good point. He said, "Your best offensive line prospects in this year's draft aren't that strong. A couple of good ones from the Big Ten, a few others from the SEC, but a weak offensive line draft this year." Okay, I've heard sort of some of the same rumblings.
There's a few guys out there.
Did y'all hear about Kobe Bryant from the Seahawks is going to be a free agent?
Yep, I heard about that.
Yeah.
Okay. Now without further ado, you know what I'm saying, I have to bring in here the man, the myth, the legend, the chairman of the board, Philly 500.
What's up, Philly?
Yo,
here we go.
Dak Prescott report for duty. Where's the playoff game? I need a playoff game.
He missed it
again. Damn, guy chokes again. What is going on, guys?
What's
good?
Man.
Great to
bro,
see
we were
you,
sitting
brother.
here just talking over draft and our free agents, and we have a 49ers fan here named SGA Sports Channel, and so we were telling him, because he was asking us, who do you think we should draft and all this other stuff, and I told him, it's difficult for Eagles fans to sort of kind of mock out anything because we do not know what this offense is going to be. We don't know what this guy likes. So if we start saying we should get this person or that person, that could end up being us trying to fit a square peg into a round hole.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
definitely.
Like this is where we are right now. So it's a little bit of a uncharted territory in terms of now we going in this with no Stoutland. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, okay, y'all. You know what I'm saying? But what better of an organization to navigate these times than the Philadelphia Eagles? We always do well with this because I have supreme confidence in our front office and our ownership. You know what I'm saying? So, what are your thoughts, Philly?
Well, I appreciate you waiting for me. It was a long day, so I'm sorry I'm late to the party.
No, man, you're
I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be ruining Rodney Vaughn's night. So that's always a good thing. And I mean, my thoughts are like, it's always my opinion with the draft is like, you have no idea yet. I mean, people do mock drafts and stuff. I always wait till about a week before the draft because it's just too far out. I mean, here's the one thing, right? We don't even know what teams free agents are going to end up resigning with the teams and stuff. Right. So you have to go through the whole free agent process to even get an idea of what they might do. But if I had to guess and speculate of like not who they're going to get, but kind of how they're going to approach the off season, I think you're going to see free agency. I think they're going to spend money on defense.
I think so.
And then I think they're going to use the draft to kind of retool the offense. and we're going to start to see that shift because I mean I don't know, are they going to draft a first round corner, have Coop, Q, and a first round corner all got to get paid big money, or are you going to go out and maybe get a veteran corner? I could see them signing a defensive end, but I kind of think it's going to be heavy draft. I think offense, and I think we're going to see a free agency, a lot of defensive movement. That's just kind of how I think it might go.
Okay.
Yeah. Now the word's been going around that Myles Garrett was at a game wearing a Jalen Hurts jersey. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
He was. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's sort of kind of, like we've been sitting here talking about, I was thinking the same. I was thinking, there are going to be some. We probably will be some players in free agency, but it'd be for players you would never think we would go after. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Our holes aren't many, and they aren't mighty.
Right.
And there's a reason why I'm saying it that way. You see what I'm saying? Especially now finding out. And here's what's interesting because, and I said this a couple of days ago on here, but it's amazing how when the story dropped, I was like, fuck, Philly 500 was right on so many fucking levels when Micah Parsons started talking about the circumstances under which he could have been a Philadelphia Eagle. And it was like, after all these years, it finally came out. And Philly 500 was right the whole fucking time.
I tried to tell them. I tried to tell Cowboy fans. They didn't. They thought I was just trolling, but you could tell.
No.
You could tell.
And Philly, listen, they are so salty right now. They are so salty right now because they spent years saying you were crazy, saying Micah grew up loving the Cowboys. He would never go to the Eagles. They spent years and then have to turn around and they talk big shit about him now. Oh man,
they hate
Micah. They are kicking him. They are talking big shit.
They hate Micah.
Yeah, and then turn around and got to sit there and watch their guy DeMarcus Lawrence go
win the Super Bowl.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
That's nasty work.
Yeah. So for the 49ers, we actually have 7 draft picks instead of 8. I don't know. I know why I said 8. I don't know where I said 8, but it's 7.
SGA,
that was
topic. SGA, stay on topic, brother. Let's stay on topic.
I'm SGA. I just muted you. Okay. And I'm
That's all right. We got one more pick than them, so we're ahead of the game.
I just took him off the stage. I just took him off the stage because I already know what he's going to do.
Yeah, it's draft talk central with SGA.
Yeah,
right now.
SGA is just going. What SGA does is he comes here and then he tries to steer the conversation like this is his sports talk channel. It's like, no, bro, you are in the bird section. We're gonna keep it on task here. Don't do that.
Hey, do you guys remember Mad TV?
Right.
Yes.
Remember that character the guy would play, the little boy? Look what I can do. Look what I can do. That reminds
I'm talking
me
about
of
Philly
SGA.
500 was definitely a vetoed contract away from being Nostradamus.
It's true though.
Could you imagine though? Like, could you imagine if that happened? Like, I just love to see what Mark would have had to say.
Oh my God!
When he has to admit I was right. We were close.
He would never do it.
Real close. Close.
Yeah,
I just wouldn't want to lose Jalen Carter out of that.
Here's what I don't understand though. Okay, maybe see to me like the Eagles didn't offer Carter and picks, right? It was the Cowboys wanted that, right?
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
That's what I think. I don't know. I kind of got a little confused.
So this is how I saw it. This is how I heard it. Okay. So basically, we don't know what the package was. Here's what we do know. We do know that the Philadelphia Eagles offered something more than what the Green Bay Packers offered.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Right.
Now, what exactly that is, we said, had to be picks and a player. Which player
or players?
You know that it's not Jalen Carter because because that was the non-negotiable for them. See, Mike said that the Cowboys wanted a defensive tackle, and the Eagles was like, no. You know what I'm saying? Like they said no to the defensive tackle. So, and here's the thing. I don't think they said no to just Jalen Carter. I think they also said no to Jalen Carter and Jordan Davis.
Absolutely.
You're not.
See, I had heard that Davis was the one that they offered.
And they probably
okay.
See, and they still said
that
no.
Was,
they wanted
that was
Carter.
Stupid. That was stupid.
And they're stupid. Look how good Jordan Davis is now.
He's way better than Kenny Clark.
Kenny Clark him this year too.
Yeah, Kenny
I'm glad
Clark.
they didn't go for that.
Well, see, that was.
I am too. I'm glad.
That's what Michael was saying.
Me too.
Before the Phillips thing, it was him. You know what I'm saying? Right. And so I was like, and so I said, so we got Phillips in response to not getting Micah. Cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But so that's the way, I think that's the way it is now. The way I hear these Cowboy fans frame it, they think Micah terminated the whole trade. And it was like, no.
Micah did make it seem like that, though. He did. He pitched it that way, but everybody knows,
I think he embellished a little bit, but I truly think that knowing like Howie Roseman, he always says,
did I go out again? Can everybody hear me? Or is
you good, Phelps?
Yeah, we hear you, Phelps. Okay. He always going to make a call. Like that's just what he does. I don't think he was going to offer.
I can't hear Drew.
Yeah, Drew's talking.
All right, I'm gonna come out and come back in.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I don't think he offered Davis or JC. I think he offered them multiple picks, maybe Jalix Hunt, maybe Nolan Smith. To make it an even compensation to say, hey, look, here's draft picks and here's a young, defensive
players.
Defensive, it could have been both. I'm not sure, right? I don't think we'll ever know. But I do believe that there's some credence to what Mike is saying, and here's why. Why would Jerry Jones put the poison pill in for Green Bay not to trade him to an NFC team, quote unquote, the Eagles, if there was not some truth to what Micah was saying? So it may have not went the way he said it went, but we know that there was conversation, and the compensation that we offered was more, but they wanted JC, and I think Micah was like, "Oh hell no, I'd rather play with JC." Him there, and they just was like, that's okay. We're gonna go someplace else.
Well, remember his reaction when we drafted JC.
Yeah, he
was pissed.
Yeah,
he was pissed.
He was thrown off that.
And now that I'm thinking about it, Philly 500 was really going off on people about that.
Right.
Remember that, Philly?
Yeah.
Like the more I think about it, the more I start to realize, shit, Philly, you was saying shit like, and I'm just thinking about the way they reacted to you. I called bullets for the bullshit for the shit that you were saying. Because remember, I was heavy on Mark's channel.
Right. Yeah.
And so I would catch your bullets because you and because you know what, Drew, fellas, Philly do shit like this. Philly was doing shit like this. Guy, y'all. He was doing shit like this. He was making videos, right? And he'll say something like this, along these lines. He'd be like, "Yeah," and soon to be future Philadelphia Eagle Micah Parsons.
I remember that.
Oh yeah,
I remember those.
Yeah.
Oh man,
I remember those.
He was this close from being Nostradamus, man.
I know.
He was just fucking with him, but he was this close from being right.
But you know what though? It makes sense though. Like when if we take the delusional stuff out of what the Dallas fan base believes, the Eagles are the most polarizing team in the NFL right now. Right. It's not Dallas. Right. Dallas is they're popular in just popularity. When it comes to football, Dallas is no more relevant than the Jacksonville Jaguars or the Arizona Cardinals. They're no more relevant than those guys because they don't win football games. Popularity, Dallas reigns supreme. We give it to you. And it's the dumb fan base that does that, because why are you the highest grossing revenue? It's the fans that are doing it. So they're mad, but who wouldn't want to be an Eagle? You're going to come, you're going to win. Like, it's like, you want to win a championship? I bet you if you ask all the players in the league, at least 80% are going to tell you, if you want to be an Eagle or a Cowboy, they would say, I want to be an Eagle because I want to win, damn it.
I'm going to piggyback that too, Drew, because I was going to the gas station and I saw a kid in an A.J. Brown jersey. And I'm like,
and you live in Dallas.
Yeah. And I'm like, what? And like, I just looked out the window. I was like, go Birds. And then he said, go Birds back. So I'm like,
so it was
like,
real.
Okay, so they already know, but it's the younger generation is becoming Eagles fans, and that older Cowboy fans.
Yeah,
they like, dang.
They have a whole generation of fans that don't know any. My son is 30. When I ask him about the Cowboys or he hear them talk, he laughs. He bursts out into laughter. Like, who are these clowns? What are they talking about?
Oh, shit.
Well, you heard what Coop said about him, right?
What up, man?
What did Coop say?
Coop said he's like Cowboy fans. He's like, they're just there because he was talking about
right.
Damn.
Right.
Damn.
No, I'm dead serious. If I can find the clip, I'll send it to you, Leo.
That is just like
he was right there with Reed Blankenship, and he was like, yeah, he was like, what about Cowboy fans? He's like, they don't get rowdy or anything. He's like, they're just there.
Shout out to Anthony Perry is in the building. He said Parsons' story got holes. Remember when this first came out, it was written in the poison pill that made Dallas voided the deal because they would never trade Micah specifically to the Eagles. That was for the Green Bay Packers, not the trade.
Yeah, the Packers can't trade him to the NFC East. Look, they were scared.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry, dude. I would not run my organization where I'm that scared. If you're gonna give me more compensation, I'm gonna take it. I'm not gonna be scared. If I'm not willing to pay the guy and I'm willing to move on and I don't want him on my team, then I'm not gonna act scared of him twice a year either. You know? Right. So to me, it just shows you Dallas, they're scared. They are scared of the Eagles. I think they want to be the Eagles. I think they try to copy us.
Absolutely.
And and I think Cowboy fans are mad because we're relevant because we win. They're relevant because they've got NFL films. You know what I mean?
Oh, shit.
They got John Placenda.
Right.
And listen, we got 45 people in the chat right now and watching this. So, and I know that a bunch of them are probably Cowboy fans. So you are rattling cages right now. I'm sure of it. I love it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
I want to address SGA Sports Talk because he said, I thought all fans are welcome. They are, SGA. The problem with you is that you have a tendency to not read the room. And right now, you know what I'm saying, the feature of the room is Philly 500. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And what we need you to do is we need you to stay on topic. The topic right now, as it stands, is not the 49ers, the San Francisco 49ers. The topic right now is allowing the rest of your channel members here, your fellow channel members, to get some time with an Eagles icon like Philly 500, who is also a channel member as well. You know what I'm saying?
I am.
And the thing is that SGA, we just need you to fall back for a minute because we know that it's going to be very difficult for you to be able to stay on topic, in particular when it comes to this. I know you want to talk about your team, but now is not the time to be talking about the San Francisco 49ers or even draft right now. You know what I'm saying? For San Fran. This is all about the Eagles today. You know what I'm saying? Because we got the great one here. All right. So
I'm just a dude, man. I'm just a dude. Ain't nobody.
I love how modest you're being right now.
I love the
man.
humbleness.
You know what I'm saying? I love the humility. I love.
I'm telling you the truth.
We appreciate you. Man.
I will say this: did you see? Mark got a little worried yesterday. I did a video. I did a video talking about Crosby. Dude did like 5 videos about Max Crosby.
Dude.
He's so worried the Eagles are going to take what he wants. It's great. It's great. He got him on the ropes.
You know what, though?
You be putting them on panic mode real quick, too.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. He's going to have to live with that for the next 3 weeks. Next 3 to 4 weeks. No, 4 weeks. He's got to live with that. No, legal tampering starts on the 8th. And then free agency starts on the 11th, right?
Right.
So
but that's less than a month.
He has a month to live with that potential prospect only because you're right, Philly. It's us. It's how we. You've been saying it's how we vision, y'all. We just live.
Hey, listen. If they went and they tried to get Parsons in the summer. Then at the deadline, they tried to get Myles Garrett. Then they wound up getting Jalen Phillips. They might not re-sign him. You can't tell me that one of their priorities that they want is a premier pass rusher. I think they do. And I think if the opportunity comes, that may be the big splash move we get. Is they may go after one of those guys.
Well,
Max Crosby sent signals.
Max Crosby
sent signals back.
Oh yeah.
You know, on that podcast, he talked about going to Philly.
Oh yeah, and you can have that 23rd pick. You can have that and the third.
Yeah,
you ain't lying.
There was a period of time, you know, and me and Drew and everybody, we could tell you, you know, there was a period of time I wasn't paying attention, but Fells kept saying 2027. Shit is being built up for 2027. You know what I'm saying? And it was going over my head at first. You know what I'm saying? Admittedly so. And I always got to make sure I give Fells his props for pulling that shit out because, you know, are you aware what the books look like in 2027 for us? Dog, we are clear.
No. Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Well, other than now with Lander Dickerson maybe calling it quits, you know what I'm saying, soon. But the dead cat, you know what I'm saying? It's almost null and void now.
It's at zero.
It's going to be at zero, almost at zero.
27,
which makes it's like, oh, that's why how we do. Okay, now I see why you're pushing everything to 2027.
Yeah. Did you see that they want to do the rule change with the draft picks, where you could trade up to 5 years ahead instead of 3?
Oh,
you know how he's gonna have a field. Imagine how he's gonna do that.
Wait. How does that work, Philly? You can trade up to 5 years ahead.
You can trade right now. You can trade draft picks 3 years out maximum. That's as far as you can go. So they want to make it so 5 years out.
Yeah, so they extending it.
It that would open up the possibilities that how he can have 2 more years of draft picks to throw around.
More dangerous.
Interesting. Howie way more dangerous than he already is.
That.
Yeah, that makes him look. Linda said Howie on the phone right now.
Yeah, you know he is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He is. Man, that's real, Linda. That boy calling on he on the phone right now.
Crazy.
You don't be playing with him.
No Face Cowboy thinks that the Cowboys live in our heads rent free. You know what I'm saying? That we worry about them, and it's like that's now Philly. Let me tell you something, Philly. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know if you're aware of this, but here on the Bird section, whenever we get these type of asinine statements, particularly coming from a Cowboys fan, that's actually a like.
Yeah, that's a like.
That's a like. We call those likes. So everybody in the chat right now, hit the like button because No Face Cowboy just gave us a bar for a like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Definitely, I like it. I love that comment.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And of course, Logan Motorsport says, Howie Vision, Eagles Nation.
Logan.
The Cowboys, that shit in the bed. Yeah, Landon Dickerson will be able to split the cap after June 1st, go from 15 mil in 1 year to 7.5 mil over 2 years. I like that. I think he'll be a post 9/11. He'll be a post June 1st cut.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That'll work.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I heard somebody said if he goes to a doctor and a doctor says he physically should not be playing, then we don't take that hit off of it. That's what I was
Not
told.
all of it, not
Yeah.
all of it, but we
Yeah.
will be hit though.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
It
Well,
will be as intense. Yeah.
I didn't realize how injured how many injuries he was dealing with when he got drafted.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
a lot.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Yeah.
oh. And then he came here, and we literally just ran him into the ground.
Yeah.
We ran
Right.
him all into the ground.
Last year, man,
Over
that took a
2,000
hit on.
yards, bro. Over
Oh,
2,000
yeah.
yards.
Let me ask you guys a question. Do you think that because he's 27 years old, do you think that he may, instead of retiring, if he chooses to go that route, maybe just take a year off to rest up and see how he feels?
Possible.
He would still own his
I
rights.
would like that if
Yeah.
his body not
Possible.
like
He
dangerously
could retire.
injured.
He could retire and come back, and we still own his rights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see what I'm
Possible.
saying? So I
Yeah.
wouldn't be opposed. I wouldn't have a problem with that, because then that would require a whole new contract as well. You
Right.
see what I'm saying? So again, and it would be something that would have to, like it would have to be a team friendly thing, or we could just get some draft picks for him.
But I think it's a serious thing because
Mm-hmm.
we don't know
What up,
what type of offense we're going to be running. So the blocking scheme is definitely going to change. So what does that mean for Landon? So he could be looking at that. He could be also looking at, his injury and everything. So I think it's a strong possibility. But I did want to ask Philly, because I know like all of us Eagles fans was devastated because, Stout is gone, right? At least in the capacity that we've been accustomed to. For me, I was devastated, but yet at the same time excited, because we've been looking at like complacency for the last few years. Even though we've seen success, it's been a complacent type of offense where to have the best offense in the league, we should see more production, from Jalen, from everybody. I'm excited about seeing that, what the new OC and his, scheme, bringing in, Shanahan, who else was it? McVay and all these other guys, these innovative minds. And this guy is only 3 years removed from playing. I'm really excited to see what the future holds for the Eagles. And I do think that if things work out, because I trust Howie, I trust Jeffrey, this could extend the Eagles Super Bowl window, because I think they have a good 3-year window now. But with these new moves, I think we could be looking at another maybe 5 years of success and doing some really good things. What's your thoughts on that, Philly?
Yeah, I mean, I think the window, I think it was open, but I'm also excited about the offensive change. Like, I feel like we need it, and I feel like they've had handcuffs on Jalen for so long. I'm at the point now where it's like, let's throw everything at him. Let's see him go out. I believe that he will be a really good quarterback, and I think he'll do great in the system. I'm very excited about it. I do have conflicting feelings with Stoutland, though. Like 13 years is a long time, and maybe he's not the running game coordinator, but man, when you have so many problems with your offensive line right now with injuries, and you're looking at bringing in guys and maybe drafting young guys, I don't know, man, if there's a better person to go out and
develop guys
than him. So I kind of wish he was there, but I do get it. What I don't like is I don't like what we're hearing about, like they just kind of pushed him out the door. They didn't really talk to him or tell him what they were doing. That kind of stuff bothers me. And then I think about like Mekhi Becton, like, Is a Mekhi Becton now a guy that the Eagles would even pursue? Like, what kind of linemen do they want? Do they want bigger linemen, smaller linemen? We don't really know. So we're going to have to just wait and see. But in terms of just the offense, I mean, I'm excited about the change. I didn't want like Matt Nagy or any of these retreads. If it was like Mike McDaniel, fine. But I didn't want guys that we've seen. Give me a young guy with a lot of upside. That's supposedly innovative, and let him go to work. I mean, we say what you want, but this team's got a lot of talent on offense, and
yes,
we don't utilize it at all.
Yeah. Experience talent.
It's a Ferrari.
Yeah,
the guy you giving the keys to. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, shout out to Robert Dredden with the $5 super chat. He said, "What's up, fellas?" On behalf of words of the famous T800, I'll be back. Go Birds, Dallas stinks. You know what I'm saying?
That's hilarious.
You know what I'm saying? Thank you for the $5 super chat, brother. We so appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Logan. Logan says, "No face, have jokes now." Okay. We ain't worried about no face.
Yeah.
Shout out to Anthony Perry. Y'all know the pattern. Playoffs, Super Bowl, playoffs, Super Bowl, playoffs. Next year is Super Bowl.
You know what it is.
I will add this one thing though. You know, I think that I think it's like, you know, I see people complaining and like, oh, why did they hire this guy? Why did they hire this guy? Everybody complained that we needed to change the offense. We needed to change. We needed to you know, make, you know, pretty much take Nick out of the offense and give it to somebody else. Now that they do it, people don't like it. Like, you've got to at least give the guy the opportunity now.
Exactly.
This is what I wanted. So now I'm going to give him an opportunity to see what he can do, you know?
Hey, you play big games.
That's right.
Prizes. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
We can't get eliminated.
If you're going to give a guy the autonomy to run the offense as he sees fit, then if you want the guy to cook, then you got to let him buy his own groceries too.
Absolutely.
Right. And so I hate it too, because again, you know, this is our first year in a long time where we don't have the offensive line is going to be a total unknown. You know what I'm saying? We've become accustomed. Listen, Jeff Stoutland was so good that we got accustomed to having new OCs every year, and we would be good because we know we got Stout on there with the O. So it's just no matter what, if you was a new OC, you knew you was going to get a really good O line because of Stout. You know what I'm saying? This time around, the scheme. Hey, listen, whatever scheme they're coming up with, it don't work with Stout. You know what I'm saying? Now, if now the one thing I will say that kind of gets under my skin a bit is hearing how it all went down, and I hope it wasn't as disrespectful as I'm hearing that it was.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I wasn't in the building, and I'm not going to let myself get caught up because I've been, Philly, I told you this, you know, we're not letting other people from other fan bases dictate to us where our focus should be.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Especially those fan bases who are going through the same sort of kind of changes that we're going through. Listening to these Cowboy fans, you know what I'm saying? Look, seeing Jalen Hurts being brought out on the field and listed as a legend amongst legends, you know what I'm saying? That's it. That's what it did to him.
They hated him.
That's how, hey, Warren, you see what he got on? That's how Cowboy fans was looking at Jalen Hurts.
When you talk about Dallas, you need these on because they don't see. And I didn't mean to cut you guys off. It's just Mark drives me crazy. He sit there talking about Christian Parker and his defensive coordinator, how talented he is, and everybody likes him, and he's young and he's promising. And then we go out and get an offensive coordinator, and he's complaining that our guys never call plays. Well, your defensive coordinator doesn't call plays either. So you can't have different standards, you know. But that's what they do. They always move the chair.
They definitely move the goalposts. And
I was on another Cowboys content creators channel the other night, and I told her, I said, you know, y'all always throwing in our face how y'all came back on us when we were down 21-0. Y'all came back and scored 24 points on us and everything like that. I was like, you do realize you scored 24 points on a Christian Parker secondary, right?
Right.
That was that was on your DC, your current DC secondary.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, when it comes to the shit talking, I realize you're just saying, and here's the other thing too. They're telling on themselves because now we know just how much they really respect us and pay attention, because you listen to the way Mark and them was talking and the way some of these other like Game Time and all them, bro, they were celebrating that our O-line coach was gone.
I know.
Yeah,
So now,
that's crazy.
They envious.
So now that tells me how much y'all was paying us. Y'all was paying attention to us. You know what I'm saying? But here's the last thing I'll say. When it comes to your defense now, Dallas, you know what I'm saying? The big D in your defense came from us. We daddy now. We daddy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you talking to us, you talking to daddy. Okay. So make sure that's what big D, big daddy. We big daddy.
That shit doesn't even.
But here's the thing with it for me with Dallas is, and this is how delusional most of their fan bases is, and I don't want to say all of them, but most of them are delusional. If you look at our OC and their DC are literally in the same position, right? But what Dallas is lacking, and they don't really, see it. Maybe they don't. I don't know. They have a severe lack of talent on that defense. After Quinnen Williams,
that's true.
And I'll say Quentin Clark, Quinnen Williams is above average talent. He's top 3. He might be one of the best defensive tackles in football, right? I'll give you that. Now, after that, you're looking at a bunch of average to below average players. Barbecue Chicken Bland is not the same guy. He's always hurt. He gets cooked, right? And love Overshown, but he's always hurt, right? He's nowhere near as good as Nakobe Dean is. The rest of that defense, it is a lot of question marks. So basically, you just gave your defensive coordinator a PT Cruiser and said, now suit this up and make it usable. Whereas opposed to our offensive coordinator, yes, same position, but you just gave this guy the keys to a Ferrari. Okay. Right. It said, now look, you don't have to really do much to it. Just drive it and get us to where we need to get to. So those are the clear differences between the Eagles and Dallas. We're really not on the same playing field. And when I look at the rest of the division, Philly, you tell me. I'm concerned with the Giants. I'm looking at New York and I'm like, you know what? I'm taking a second look at them because there's a culture change that's happening there with Harbaugh. Now, will it work? We don't know. But they have a talented defense. They have some weapons on offense. Their defense is way better than Dallas's defense. So I'm looking at the Giants saying, okay, I like what you're doing over there. Washington, I don't know what the hell that's going on over there. But that's my.
I agree. I agree. Giants are somebody to keep an eye on over the next few years. I do agree with that.
Hey, Philly.
Could I make a statement real fast?
Huh?
Can I make a statement real fast
ahead,
off of what Drew was saying? I'm not concerned about any of these teams in this division. When you rewind your memory back to what last season looked like, and I categorized it all in that San Francisco loss. That one San Francisco loss looked like the entire season, all wrapped up into one game. Right? We all screamed for the coaching staff to be fired. We can't wait till 2 days or 3 days after the Super Bowl and then try to renege. But if we look at our season, when I was talking about the self-inflicted wounds, a lot of these teams won these games because we self-inflicted, wounded ourselves.
Exactly.
You can't be dysfunctional on offense and think you still gonna win the game. You was consistently inconsistent all year. Y'all had bad penalties, even when the play was made. Y'all had bad penalties, brought the ball back. That's a self-inflicted wound. Y'all had turnovers that could have won the game, but that bad one cost you the game. That's a self-inflicted wound. When you normally stop the run, but you allow this team to rush for damn near 300 yards on you, that's a self-inflicted wound. And you got coaches making terrible play calling on top of that. That is a bad work. That is a bad resume. That film, I would kind of burn that joint. I wouldn't even count that because it's a lot of stuff that happened that we caused ourselves. We haven't even played a best football game all season. They gave us a half. maybe one game, two games, but for real, they gave us a half. We didn't know if it was going to be the first half, or we didn't know it was going to be the second half. But how many games did we not score points? It wasn't just Dallas. I think we did that against Denver. I think we did that against a couple other damn teams that we ain't scored nothing in the second half. So it wasn't really just doubt. They want to take all the credit. But if we rewind our season, we're the ones that's used to being in the playoffs, man. We actually done it, so we know what it feels like to actually win. We know what it takes to actually win the big game. We played in them lights twice. We know our team is already levels beyond talented than everybody else in the division. Don't be scared by the moves they make, because we making moves too.
Now listen, Robert Dutton said that wild card game is a game we had to lose. As much as I hate to say it, we win that game, then that justifies KP and sets us back.
I agree with that. Yeah, we keep KP.
But like you were saying though, Phils, the offensive side was not the best, but our defense was good. That was all around the NFL though.
Right.
That was everywhere.
But our offense was keeping our defense on the field for way too long though.
Yeah, but that's everything. That's
way too long.
But that's all over the NFL. That's just our team. But all over the NFL, it was looking like that.
Well, I agree with you. I agree with you with that. But our team is super talented than most of the teams that did that.
That's why we got to the playoffs.
We were supposed to see our team look like that. I mean, 3 and out.
Yeah, and listen, folks. Hold on, listen, folks. I want y'all to please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and if you're inclined, become a channel member. It is a carton's worth of fun for the price of a Lucy. Shout out to Anthony Perry with that one. I always got.
Hey, my bad, y'all. I ain't mean to be long.
Quick question for you, Philly. You know what I'm saying? What rumblings are you hearing, or if any, about what type of scheme we may or may not be running when it comes to this offense and this? You don't know any. You ain't heard anything.
I've heard nothing.
I've
heard nothing. It has been quiet. I mean, it's really quiet right now.
That's one of the best things about it, though.
Yes, that's what I'm about to say, Bells. Yes.
Yeah.
I like Philly. In years past, if I heard you say that, I would be a bit nervous. But I'm not. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm still not. You know what I'm saying? I'm nowhere near nervous or anything like that. I am excited because I do think we're going to see something that a lot of the things that we complained about, because we all catch like Charles's point. We only got a half of football every game.
Yeah, you know what? I want to say something on that because he's exactly right. I mean, there were 2 games all year that I could say the Eagles deserved to lose. They got beat. They did the Giant game on Thursday night. We stunk. We didn't show up. And then the Bears. But if you look at all the other games, you're up 21-0 on Dallas. You're up 8 points you're up, what was it, like 14 points with 8 minutes left against Denver.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, how many games did we just shut it off?
The Charger game, too. The Charger game.
Chargers game, too.
That was sick.
Yeah.
That was sick.
It took 5 interceptions to lose that game in overtime.
I've never seen a team that could come out and play good in a half and then not get a 1 passing yard in the second half and still win games.
Still win.
They were up 24-6 at halftime versus Tampa. They almost blew that.
Almost blew that.
I mean, it's crazy. There was another one. Who was it? They didn't. Hurts didn't have a passing yard. I think it was a Green Bay game or something. I thought that the coaching staff, and I blame the coaches for this, they got way too conservative and they took their foot off the gas way too early. We should have lost 2 games And if we would have played 60 minutes of football, nobody would have beaten us. We would be
Right.
celebrating our second
Those
championship.
are 2 games I claim, Philly. Those are 2 games I claim. That first New York game and that Chicago game.
Yeah.
Those
2 games.
I kept saying, Philly, I kept saying throughout the season, other teams are looking at us and they're saying, holy shit, hey, y'all, get what y'all can from these motherfuckers before they figure they shit out. Because I always say the first 4 to 5 weeks of the season is stumbling, bumbling period. You're still trying to figure out who you are or whatever. But we stumbled and bumbled the whole fucking year.
Yeah.
The whole season. And it was like, okay, what the fuck is this? We still look like this could be the first 4 weeks, and it's because we had a OC who was in over his head. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And to Phelps' point, we kept getting. That's why we kept getting just one half of football.
Right, but we got what we was asking for. My bad. Go ahead, Philly.
No, you're good. You good. Just keep going. Say what you got to say.
We got what we asked for. The first 4 to 5 weeks.
Yep.
You usually see some type of identity with the team. We got it. We just didn't like it. We was hoping for change as the season went on, but we actually got what we should have seen all year long. We got it.
Right. And Logan, we didn't have a complete game. That's the point.
Right. That's the way our season looked.
I
we should have beat the 49ers.
It was that Vikings game. That's the only game I was thinking of.
Okay.
Didn't they blow a lead in that game too?
Yeah,
that game got close at the end.
What was the score for that game? I know Jalen.
I forget the final, but I think it became a 1-score game.
It definitely did.
We were blowing them out. Look, my one complaint with this team, is I don't know about this coach. I don't know. He does something. That I just don't like. I think he hired his friend to basically be the coordinator that screwed us. I mean, you look at I just hate. I absolutely, and I argued with a lot of people about this, but I hated the way that they treated the last game of the season. You have a chance to be a 2 seed, and you act like you don't need it. And everybody else, the Rams, everyone's playing their players trying to get a better seeding, and you just give it up. You just give it up. Like I don't know. I thought there was a lot of arrogance.
I'm glad
with the coach, and I hope he got humbled.
I
think so.
The second Giants game was a good call.
It's a good call.
That was a good belt to ass game right there.
Philly, we won 28-22 against Minnesota. And I think we were winning that game by like 21 points. I think you're right.
I think you're right. I think we were big.
Yeah, we only won by 6. We only ended up winning by 6.
No complete game. Shit's crazy. Yes.
Here's another thing one of the disappointing things that was a big disappointment for me from the offensive line was all the penalties, and that speaks of coaching. Right. So you have to put that on Stout. You have to put that on Nick. If you're getting all these penalties, because there were a lot of penalties that cost us games, that cost us pivotal positions in games, where it's like, damn, what are you doing, Lane? What are you doing? Why are you, whatever it was. So, I'm glad that now, because it seemed like the offense was in sections, like, okay, Stout, you got this, whoever the OC is, you got that. Nick has his hands all over this and this. Now I think we will have more of a consistent, complacent type of, offense in place where it's just one mind, where everybody's collectively on the same page. And I think that's going to benefit Jalen the most, so you don't have to worry about. And I think this guy being here for the next couple of years, because I don't really see him going anywhere. I think that's definitely going to benefit Jalen, and hopefully, AJ. I think those guys and him and Schmitty get on board, which I think that they will. If you heard AJ talking,
they talking like they are, Drew.
Did you hear what AJ said? Tough, detailed. I was like, that's Nick. I'm like, oh, that's Nick. Yeah. He's quoting Nick. He was like, yeah, we got to play tough, detail. I'm like, okay, I see what you're doing.
Okay, yeah. And real quick, Warren and Philly, did you guys attach your channels to this? If you haven't, do so now.
I did not. No, no. Just type in Philly 500, and how would I do that? I don't know.
You see on the top right corner of the thing, you see where it says, would you like to include your stream, your channel?
I don't see anything like
where
that.
You see where it says, look at the top right where it says edit, and then you should see where normally is where the in stream. There should be a blue box that says.
It's at the top.
I don't see a blue box
on stream. You're a StreamYard, right? Well,
yeah, I don't see nothing. I see private chat, comments, and then it's just the chat.
Nothing above above the comments.
You say stream this to your audience. Stream this to your audience.
No. Stream this to your audience.
I don't see it. No.
Warren, do you see it?
Yeah, I already.
I don't see it.
Yeah,
no, it's all good. I don't worry about it.
All right, yeah.
Don't worry about it. I don't know where it is. I can't barely. It, I can barely log on to a computer. I'm lucky to be able to do that. I'll tell you one other thing though that I think was really, really bad, and I blame the coaches for this too. But with the way they changed the rules, where you basically get the ball at the 35-yard line, how many times you see a team throw 2 passes and they're in field goal range?
Yep,
right. We starting at the 10-yard line. It seems like every drive, which means we get 4 or 5 first downs, and we're punting. Meanwhile, these teams make 2 passes and they're in field goal range. Yep. I thought that like we had to have the worst starting field position in the league, and I thought that was a backbreaker also, because then you have to be perfect longer. Then you can't have penalties because you need to go you need to go double the field that other teams were going. But so then, I think that's a big problem too.
My only rebuttal to that is, but Philly, we ended up being the #1 red zone offense.
No, well, that's because you got a quarterback that can come up and big in the big moments, right? When it tightens up the game.
Say it again.
Come up big when the game tightens up. Exactly. And look with the Cowboys, right? Mm-hmm. They love to talk about their first #1 ranked offense. Look what they were in the red zone. They stunk. They were in the middle field,
middle of the pack.
Right.
That's true. The other day, Drew tried to explain this to a bunch of Cowboy fans. Now, I'm gonna say this: Philly, he was going to give a really good explanation, right? But where he fucked up at was he started it by saying something fucked up about the Cowboys. he dressed it up. He was like, wait a minute, no troll here, no troll. But he actually trolled them in his response.
I said they were fugazi.
Yeah, he said Philly, look, and mind you, this is a Cowboys channel, right? So I'm like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? Because he said that's how he did it, right? It was so backhanded and slick. Only a motherfucker Philly could come up with some shit like this. Look, everybody, look. What makes the Dallas defense fugazi is
you know what I mean?
And Philly,
they couldn't hear anything else after that.
They didn't hear nothing else he said. They didn't hear shit.
Hilarious.
They went the fuck off. You know what I'm saying? And then Philly, he spent like 10 minutes saying, wait. I meant to say, wait. I'm like, motherfucker, it's too late now. You lost.
It's over. Yeah,
they done.
It's a reflex when you're dealing with them, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But
it's over then.
The point that the overall point, which was a valid point, you know what I'm saying, in terms of, like, look, you guys have a shit ton of holes that y'all got to fix. Even with the draft capital you have and the money you think you're going to get, you know what I'm saying? It's still and this is what I was trying to tell them, it's still a multiple years rebuild.
Right. Process.
They're a rebuild. But if you listen to the way they're talking and everything like that, Philly, Linda Kyer said
hit him with it, bro. Hit him with it. This is classic.
Yeah, dog, Philly. Linda Conyers she said, well, they out here, they got a nickname for Christian Parker already. because you know,
Really?
out in Dallas, they live by nicknames. They calling them CP. And then someone else said, yeah. And someone else said, yeah, Captain Parker. I was like,
Captain Parker.
Captain
Yeah.
Parker. Oh, geez.
Yeah.
They're gonna be insufferable this all season, dude. I'm telling you, if they go out and make a signing early, they're gonna
They will.
really.
yeah.
I expect it.
Well, here's the
Yeah.
thing. It's all going to be about that. What they're going to do, like they did last offseason and the offseason before that, and the one before that, is they're just going to set themselves up for bigger disappointment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Look,
I guarantee you, before the start of the season, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you right now, and this has nothing to do with Fells, Warren, or Eagles Drew. This has everything to do with me and Philly 500, only because it was me and Philly 500. And I'm gonna say this, okay? I mean this. Their off season is going to be, especially some of these other content creators whom we all know, this offseason is going to be about building up the capital and everything they need to get back at some of the vile things that me and Philly 500 said about that.
oh shit.
I said Dallas is a tune-up team, a get-right team. And
Oh
shit.
That's worse than Fugazi.
Yeah, that shit.
Yeah, it is.
Oh man, that.
But then, and this is just from their perspective, Philly 500 started doing some fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? And what he started doing was he started intentionally making fucked up videos just to prove a point. No, let me tell you, this is how bad it was, right? This is how bad, I swear to God. This shit is so funny. Me and Philly 500 was on the phone and we was talking, and I shit you not, we was talking about this some bullshit. They say this, they say that, right? And Philly 500, just on a humble, said, I'm telling you, Leo, this is crazy. He was like, I could just do anything. I could make a video and not mention the Cowboys not one time. And I guarantee you, Mark is going to make a video talking about how I didn't say one thing about the Cowboys. And I said, the fuck out of here, Philly. It's not like, I get it, but no, you know what I'm saying? Bitch, it didn't even take 2 days.
No,
it didn't.
Damn.
And here's the thing: when I said that to Philly, I said, "Philly, it ain't that serious or whatever." Philly said, "Watch this." I tell you what, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I am going to make a video, and I'm not going to say one word about the Dallas Cowboys, and watch what happens.
Yeah.
And sure enough, you know what I'm saying? It didn't even make it to the end of the day. And before you know it, Mark was, he did say one thing, and that tells you disrespecting us. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
I was like,
what it was I said,
crazy.
like, I'm going to talk about our schedule and upcoming games we got.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say we got some big, tough games like teams like Chicago. And I'm not going to mention the Dallas game. Going to skip it. Lost his mind. He's still talking about that.
Yes.
Yo.
And I'm sitting there like,
I'm
sitting there like, it's really like that for him.
It's really like that for him, bro.
And
there's a lot.
And I think I said to you, Philly, I said, go on Mark's channel and just go back 2 days and count the number of videos that have the Eagles in the title.
Yeah.
I know.
Okay?
I know.
Just count the number of videos that have the Eagles in the title.
I think he did 2 today, Leo. I think he did 2 today with the Eagles name in it. I kid you not.
Yeah, and then every video he mentions us.
Yeah.
We famous, man.
Yeah, so and then I think this was a while back. I think it was me, Warren, and Fells on the show, and we were talking about the fact that if you negatively mention the Philadelphia Eagles this season, that's actually more views and more. Yeah, you like if you talk about us negatively,
absolutely.
And that was also more ratings. That's it, more television ratings. You know what I'm saying? Because now it turns out that as of this past season, the Philadelphia Eagles are actually America's team now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And they don't that's their thing. You know what I'm saying? Real quick, shout out to Robert Redden with the $5 super chat. He said, "Hey, Philly 500, it's tax season. So don't forget to claim your dependent, Mark Holmes."
Thank you for reminding me. I'm gonna write that down. I gotta make sure I claim.
That's funny, man.
Chantel said that's how he gets people.
Oh shit!
Absolutely, we figured it out. We know, but it's just the fact that like the things that Philly and I have noticed a regression. You know what I'm saying? Right. And the way he's running things, and it turns out that his if Philly 500 would have been proven right, and we got Micah Parsons. Do you remember how he fell out his chair when Dak threw that pick six?
That close. Yeah,
that's what he would have did if we'd have got Micah Parsons. It would have been that close. Nightmare. It would have been seasons over. He would not be here. He would not face us. He would not want to hear it. He would, oh my God, it's terrible. And
for a couple days, right? And then all of a sudden, Micah was never a good player. He was a cancer in the locker room. And it would turn around. And it would be horrible.
It turned out
exactly what he would do.
And look, see here's a Cowboys fan. Parker was a huge loss for the Eagles.
That's a
see
like.
what I'm saying? See what I mean, Philly?
That's
This is what that's a like. That is a like.
I think we're gonna be. I think we're gonna be fine just because we got Casper now. But I would be more worried if they got Jonathan Gannon. Honestly.
No, Warren. You know who I've been.
Clint Hurt.
I was going to say if they'd have got Clint Hurt, then I'd have been concerned.
Yeah,
that's the one I don't want to get away.
That's
exactly.
Yeah, me too, Philly. Me too.
I want Clint Hurt to be our next DC.
I will say you'll see what Dallas is trying to do based off what they do with that linebacker position.
I think they're going to go after Dean.
Of course,
I think so too. I think so too. I said that.
Right now, when you say that, like I was listening to Mark and Brian, and they were talking. They were like so down on him. They're like, he doesn't even wear the green dot. I'm like, no, he does wear the green dot.
I was going to say,
So what I was thinking was, and I think I was telling Leo, we got one more year with Zach Bond.
Yeah, one more year.
Yeah.
So like after that, what is Zach Bond going to be doing? Are we going to sign another deal? Or we're going to let him walk?
But Warren,
that's why I would sign Dean.
Yeah, this is what I would do, Philly and Warren. And this might not be a popular thing. I would sign Dean and I would look to trade Bond.
See, that's what I was talking. That's what we were talking about last week.
And the reason why it has nothing to do with Bond's skill set. But if you sign Dean to a 3-year extension, now you put Campbell in his position because really Campbell plays Bond's position. He's really not built to play where Nakobe plays. So now you have your linebacker set for the next 6 years or so with Nakobe. Yeah. You got Campbell there, and however else we want to even it out. And you got Trotter coming off the bench. You got the kid Smile Munden. So you have linebacker depth for days, and you don't have to worry about it for a couple of years. Whereas Bond, you get rid of after next year. Again, I don't think you're going to re-sign him. I don't think.
His value is high right now.
I mean,
high value.
So, right, but are we sure we only got 1 year of Bond? We just signed him last year.
We signed him to.
It got to be more than 1 year.
It was a 3 year.
So it's not this year coming up to trade him or nothing, right?
No, but I would let his value is high right now because he went all pro this year too.
Yep.
Yeah, I'd like to keep Bond one more year. I'd like to sign Dean
that's what I was
keep
thinking.
Bond 1 more year, and then let him go.
Right.
And then but I mean, there's
Campbell
a lot of ways.
Will be another year up and learn the defense too. So.
But you got to think about Trotter too. We got to see what Trotter looks like.
Yeah,
from what we saw, it was great.
They're looking like his dad. If you ask me. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't got
But
no complaints with Crowder.
I'm gonna say this. I think, for me, again, it goes back to if you look at our linebacker room, it's chock full of talent.
Yeah, it's not
It's enough talent that we can actually let talent go. For instance, if we let Phillips go, we spent the 3rd round pick to get him. If we let him go, we'll get a 3rd round pick.
We'll get a 3rd round back.
Pick for him. You see what I'm saying? At this point, and it is in these things. See, Philly, what we are doing that the Cowboy fans are not doing is we're playing a completely different game. We're playing the compensatory pick game. We're playing the dead money cap hit game. You know what I'm saying? We're playing the, we got players on our team who are contributors that are playing on their rookie contracts. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If you think about it, we don't have to, we could still play. We could still have Jordan Davis, Jalen Carter, you know what I'm saying, Nolan Smith, Nicole, all on the team next year. You know what I'm saying? We can have, we don't actually have to pay them right now. You know what I'm saying? Right. We exercised the 5th-year option on Jordan Davis. You know what I'm saying? And we could do the same thing with Jalen Carter.
Yep.
Which we haven't done yet. You see what I'm saying? Because we haven't gotten there yet to do it. But go ahead.
No, I was just saying. I mean, I think the big defensive move. I really think they're going to try to upgrade that defensive end spot. I just do. I think with all the trying to get other guys, I still think that's very much in play. And as far as Dallas goes, I mean, the Cowboy fans laugh at me when I say this, but their window's a lot more closed than our window. Because they got a quarterback that is getting older. Matter of fact, if I was the Cowboys, I'd trade Dak Prescott this offseason.
They should have traded him 3 years ago.
I would trade him, and I would get a bunch of picks right now. I mean,
that's true.
Because you're not good enough to win in the next few years.
You're
so
not.
By the time you're ready, he's in what, 36,
almost
now?
40. Almost 40.
Yeah. You might as well get something for him.
And guys, here's another stat that I looked up the other day. How many quarterbacks that have been actually drafted by their football team, stayed with their team for 10 plus years, and won a Super Bowl? Okay, I looked it up. I think
not win the Super Bowl.
And won a Super Bowl. So the team drafted by the organization, stayed with the team for 10 plus years and won Super Bowls. I want to say it was like
pick one guy.
It was like 12 or 13 guys.
Well,
but we're looking at like going all the way back to Bart Starr and all of that, guys back then. But if you look at recent time, it's not that many guys. So here's Dak going into year 11, and you expect this guy to turn it on. He's 2-5 in the playoffs. Last 3 playoff games, he's thrown 5 interceptions. When the lights shine bright, Dak disappears like a cockroach. And I'm not being disrespectful. He just does not show up in big moments.
So take the cockroach part off.
My bad. I'm sorry. That's Philly. That's Philly toxicity,
Don't
man.
take it off.
My bad, Dallas.
Sorry,
Marcus.
It's already there.
It's almost like just keep him. Just keep him.
Yeah,
I don't want him to go. I want Dak to stay.
No, I don't either.
Yeah,
it's guaranteed choke.
Yeah, Dak stay there 5 more years.
Look. Marcus said Dak Prescott is the best quarterback in the NFC. He sure is.
That's a light.
Did you guys see that meme? Did you see the meme where all the MVPs?
Yeah, who's not here?
That's where's Dak?
There's nowhere to be found.
That's terrible, man.
That's where he at.
Yeah. And he the best. He the best QB in the entire NFC.
He's the best, man.
He's real great until they're inside the 20. And then you're settling for field goals.
And when it hits
come on. If he's so good, why are you the 16th ranked red zone team? You're the number 1 offense, but because you know why? When the defense play tighter and everything gets a little more pressure oriented, he comes up small.
And they can't use the cliche Dak Dakism, he doesn't have any weapons. You have you have CD. Come on, stop it. Let's stop that, man.
What's
So
y'all
they
thought
had
of the
weapons
Eagles
this year.
secondary on that opposite of Cleon? Do y'all want to keep Adoree Jackson, or y'all think we're gonna be looking for somebody free agency or the draft?
I think you go for. I think free agency is where I'd like.
Is there anybody that y'all see that y'all?
I don't even know who's available. I don't even know who's available yet.
Right.
The only person I know out there is Kobe Bryant. I like Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, Isaiah Rodgers. I don't know. Is Isaiah Rodgers? Did he sign a 1-year deal with Minnesota, or was that a 3-year deal?
I think he signed a multi-year deal.
Multi-year.
That was the mistake.
It would be nice to get him back, though. It would be nice to get him back.
Yeah, that was the mistake. Yeah, let him go.
I really think you need to go. I think the 2 of your first 3 picks might need to be offensive linemen.
I totally
like interior offensive linemen.
Totally.
I wouldn't even be mad if we went tight end. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I wouldn't even be mad if we went tight end. But I'm more or less I'm in agreement that we do need we should be spending majority of our draft on old linemen. You know what I'm saying? Just because of the way we ran these guys that we had. Now the good thing is that these guys get somewhat more of an extended off season than they have in previous years. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. And so these guys, that was a big reason why these guys were worn out before the season even started.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now, that being said, I still feel like we could hedge our bets by making those drafts and bringing in guys that, you know what I'm saying, who, some new blood, because and then also looking at Holland Pierce and Willie Lampkin still being on the team.
I'm intrigued by Willie Lampkin, man. I'm intrigued.
Yeah, and I'm I think Holland Pierce, again, 6'9", you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But see, that's the question mark, though. It's like we don't really know what they want.
With
offensive linemen,
right?
They want undersized guys.
That would be like Stoutland's picks, right? That's what Stoutland.
Yeah. Well, that's why I said I'm only dealing with guys we know we got under contract right now.
Right.
Do you guys think Stoutland is taking the year off? Because it sounds like he's going to take the year off. Well, he's going to be around the Eagles. You think he's waiting out to see if Nick is the coach next year, and then
I think a few people are doing that.
Yeah, I think a few people. What's his face is doing that too. What's the old Eagles? Jim Schwartz is taking the year off.
Now Stoutland said him and Vic said that Philadelphia was their last stop.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because Stoutland's daughter lives in Philly and he's close to his grandkids.
Right.
That's what he wanted. He wanted to be close to his grandkids. And I remember his Christmas greeting or whatever was at a restaurant with his family, and he stepped out of the restaurant to thank all the fans for supporting them the way that they've been supporting them and everything like that. So I think, but at the same time, who knows if he doesn't feel disrespected enough and angry enough to go, you know what, fuck you, I'm about to go sign with somebody right now. And
listen, where else but Philly are you going to have offensive line coaches be guys that everybody knows? You know what I'm saying? Right. Like only Philly could show that kind of appreciation to a coach. I'm sorry, it's the truth.
Here's another like, y'all. Here's another like from Marcus Blackman. He says Ertz has everything and still came up small. Time to move on from it. That's a like.
You must have been feeling like that for Dak a long time. If Ertz came up small, then boy.
What your guy did?
Hope you have a good VHS tape.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And you need a VCR.
And Joe DeMasi, this is a Cowboys fan right here, Philly. He says, I think you guys can get a good line.
I agree.
I agree. If we're honest, the easiest place to fill on the O-line is at the guard position.
Guard.
So guard is the easiest place to fill. The tackle is a little bit more, trickier because of they're on the ends on the island by themselves. But at a guard position, so you got Dickerson, and also what's the kid that we have? I can't think of his name. The other guard next to me.
You talking about Steen?
Yeah, Steen. Steen didn't play that bad, but I think you can upgrade there. So you can go, you can get to, either draft one or get one from free agency to put in there. So you can bolster up the offensive line fairly.
You know what somebody suggested I thought was interesting was moving Jurgens back to guard. And
I agree.
That's what I said.
think that'll be
that's what I said.
Smart.
You said it, that's not
I
a
said
bad
that,
idea.
John.
He was
played guard. He played guard his rookie year.
Yeah.
Next to Kelsey.
And he was a Pro Bowler. And he was a Pro Bowler when he did it.
He was good.
Back over.
Move him to right guard and get yourself a center.
And get you a center.
Then draft another guard.
He might be the type, we don't know yet. He might be the type of center that they need. He's smaller, athletic. So we don't know yet. I think he has that versertility. So
I just think like those guys like him and Dickerson, it's just like we need to see how they heal. Yeah, they were too beat up.
Yeah.
That 1 year that you were talking about, that might be what they need. That 1 year, just walk away from it.
Yeah, step away.
Yeah. Because
Philly, who was that offensive lineman that they were looking at in Green Bay?
What's that?
Who's that offensive lineman that they were looking at in Green Bay?
In Green Bay? I don't know.
I know they picked up that running back coach and tight end.
Right.
Yeah, they did.
But they had a surprise player that nobody expected that they would be looking at. It's a lineman. It's an offensive lineman in Green Bay.
Oh, I'm not sure.
Yeah,
I'm not sure who.
Mm-hmm. Hold on.
Interesting.
Wait a minute. Corporate pumper. Sorry, Phil.
Oh, it's Brian. My man,
Brian Pumper.
Man.
This is one of your guys.
No, this is I think he's always on the channel, but he's not a Hurts fan. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, you should hear him. Like you should see him here. He comes here between him and Marcus Blackman. You know what I'm saying? Like we literally just saw this past Sunday. We just saw our starting quarterback be introduced as a Super Bowl legend and be brought out there amongst a whole bunch of legends. And they come here on Tuesday and say, "Get rid of him."
Pumper. Yeah. Pumper's ready. He won the Super Bowl. Pumper's like, get rid of him.
Yeah.
I like Pumper though. Pumper, hey, I like to, hey, you have right to your opinion. It's a little different. That's all good. It's all good.
Yeah. No, Marcus, he got hurt this year, so we dodged the bullet. You know what I'm saying? Pumper is a cilio implant. Oh, okay, that's what it is.
That makes sense.
He fell off this season after appearing on the cover of Madden. It wasn't because he was hurt, so it's not the curse. It was KP.
Let it go, Marcus. Let it go.
We love Pumper.
Yeah.
I love him.
Shout out to Linda Conyers.
Delusional, but I love him.
Yeah. Shout out to Linda Conyers with the $5 super chat. She said Jalen Hurts mid 5 years in the league, 5 years in the playoffs, 3 NFC championships, 2 NFC championships, 1 Super Bowl. Dak, 2 playoff wins, 10 years.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm taking my guy.
Oh.
Damn.
Oh.
And back-to-back.
I'm taking my guy.
Back-to-back losing seasons. And Dak has never won back-to-back NFC championships.
And he had 5 extra years to do it.
You want to hear something funny?
Yeah.
If you go back and watch Mark Holmes, go back and watch his early stuff when Romo was a starter. His big complaint was Romo can't win playoff games. He can't win the big playoff games.
Wow.
Now Dak, it's okay. He makes the same excuse every year for Dak. But everybody else, if you ever hear what Mark, it's got to be accountable. I don't like this guy because of this. I don't like this guy because of that. They don't win in the playoffs. But Dak, it's not his fault. It's not his fault. It's Kellen Moore's fault. No, it wasn't Kellen Moore's fault.
But here's the thing, though, right. Philly. Right. If you look at Mark's both of Mark's channels, they literally encompass the entire lifespan of Dak's career. His channel has only known one quarterback and one quarterback only, and that's
Dak.
Prescott.
Well, remember
Right.
his original channel got shut down.
Yes,
Yeah.
but that was 10 years ago.
Right, but,
His
but he
it's still
was
10
there.
years.
Well, Romo was the starter.
Wait a minute,
Right.
wait a minute. His original channel, the one that got shut down, at
Yeah.
that time, Romo was the quarterback.
Romo
Was the
was the
starter.
quarterback.
Right.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
I
And,
remember him doing
and
draft
he
videos
was
about
like,
that.
Romo can't win a playoff game, blah, 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 blah. And then they drafted Dak.
Yeah.
And he was like, I think we should give him a chance. I think, and I'll give Mark credit. He had said he liked Dak Prescott coming out of the draft.
That was
So
his
I'll
claim to
compare
fame.
to him on that. But
Yeah.
he killed Romo for the exact same things that he will
Right.
not put on Dak at
Nope.
all. It's the
Right.
funniest thing in the world. And I think he does it to where it hurts him. It's like you can't be like if you ever watch a Mark video, the whole video, I don't care what it's about. It could be about cooking. But by the end of the video, it's gonna somehow come around to Dak Prescott and why Dak doesn't get any help and it's not
Exactly.
every video is
Right.
centered around Dak. He does.
I
Every
did not, okay.
Right.
See, all right. I thought, okay, so because I remember he said 10 years, and I'm like, oh, so that means that
Yeah.
it's all been Dak this entire time. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it wasn't.
Because
No.
when you think about the 30 years, you know what I'm saying? 2/3 of
Yeah.
that 30 years is Romo and Dak.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's
And
really-
to me,
it's
they're
been
the
the
same.
third-
They're the
it's the
same
third year.
quarterback.
Yeah, they're the same
Yup.
guy.
Yeah, it's the same guy.
Hey
Could
Philly,
have
I
won
do
the
have
same amount of playoff games.
I do have a request, Philly. One of my
Yeah.
favorite intros. I don't know if you'll get in trouble for it. If that's the case, so be it. One of my favorite intros is Dak and Zeke buying the glizzy water guns. Dude,
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I could still play it. Here's
Dude.
why. You know why? I'll be honest with you. You know why I stopped playing that? My dad was all offended. My dad told me,
Okay,
you
okay.
can't be
Oh,
showing
shit,
that.
okay.
we don't
You
want to.
can't. I was like, oh, I gotta respect my own
We
man.
don't,
You know,
we don't want to
Yeah,
offend Dad. I'm sorry.
my
I'm
dad
sorry,
was
Papa Philly.
offended by it.
Okay.
I'm sorry,
okay.
Papa Philly.
But I'll
Never
play
mind.
it once
Scratch
in a while. I'll throw it in there.
Right.
That's why I
I
stopped
know
playing
that.
because of him.
It's
Huh?
hilarious.
Yeah, Anthony, like Anthony Perry said, look, y'all, because he said earlier, he said Jalen put that jacket on.
Oh. Hey, what up, Joe? What up,
In their
Joe
minds.
Damasi?
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Josh Allen never got it done, but Josh Allen made it to the AFC Championship game. Dak has
Well,
it.
I honestly
Yeah.
think that you know what? At the end of the day, we're gonna judge him that same way.
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day,
Yeah.
Right.
that's what we're gonna judge him too. Did he come up and win the beat? I thought Josh Allen blew it.
He
This
blew it.
play this was his chance.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, that's what he was saying.
And listen, y'all, real quick, please, if you haven't done so, take y'all asses on over to the Eagles Collective podcast. Make sure you sub up. You know what I'm saying? I say it all the time, and I'm gonna continue to say it because the best thing about the Eagles Collective podcast is them motherfuckers do not agree with each other. You know what I'm saying? They're all Eagles fans. You know, Philly, check this out. It's 4 of them, okay? And out of the 4, 3 of them live in Dallas, live in Texas. One lives here. You know what I'm saying? One is
Right.
here. You know what I'm saying?
behind enemy lines.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. And listen,
Yeah.
I'll be on their shit, right? I've been on their shit, right? And they argue with each other. It's
Oh, shit.
it's 3 + 1, 2 + 2. You know what I'm saying? 4 times
Yeah,
1.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They all got different roads to get to the same thing. It's just the way they go about getting there. The shit is funny as hell. So it's
I'm gonna watch it.
yeah. Oh my God,
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
I'll
fucking funny.
be checking. I'll
Yeah,
be checking
and-
out.
Right.
And they go hard. And I'm going to be doing some collabs with them as well during the offseason because I really think the way things are setting themselves up, the way things are shaping up, this feels like this is going to be a very entertaining offseason for
It is,
all
yeah.
of us. You know what I'm saying?
I think.
And
Right.
I think, and the other thing too is that I see, you know, like, first of all, I'm looking at what's happening with the Giants. I think the same thing. You know what I'm saying? I think I think that they are a greater threat, coming threat than the Dallas Cowboys. That's number one. But number two, I see something in New York that reminds me of us. And what I see in New York is it looks to me like John Harbaugh is pulling some Chip Kelly shit with the way he's got the organization moving around and everything like that. He ain't got to report to Joe Shane. Fuck a Joe Shane. I go straight to ownership. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really go ahead.
That's what's going to come down to for the Giants, right? I mean, that quarterback is if he ain't a guy, then it's going to send him back. I don't care if Harbaugh is there or not. So we'll see.
Yeah.
You know
what I'm saying? But look, y'all, I don't want to keep y'all any longer than I already have. You know what I'm saying? We are going on the 2-hour mark, and we have 60 people in the building. I need y'all to hit that like and subscribe button. If you have not done so, also take your ass on over to Philly 500's channel too.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that.
I want to say, I want to thank you, Philly 500, for being here and being a channel member as well. Because without you, you know what I'm saying, and also with, shout out to Laura Brunson, and even though we've been, shout out to Mark Holmes too, paying it forward with with all the advice and everything like that. But I really want to say this to you while I got you here in front of all these people. I so appreciate what you've done for me, particularly when it came to sending people my way and helping me out with getting my subscribers up and everything like that. And so I want to be the one to pay that forward too as well, because that was a hell of a example that you set for me. And so I've been doing the same thing.
Nice.
And I just want you to know.
Nice.
Yeah, I want you to know.
Nice, man. I appreciate that. And I want to thank you guys for having me on. I've been wanting to come on this when you guys are all here. I enjoy each and every one of you guys, listening to you guys while you're on here. So it's an honor for me to come on, and I'm so appreciative to be able to sit here with you guys. So thank you.
And shout out to Master Eagle for gifting 10 memberships to the Bird section. I so thank you for that, brother. For real, I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying?
Philly, let me tell you this, bro. Let me tell you this one thing. My wife's not really into football. She doesn't get it. But one thing, close your ears, Leo. One thing she does when I play your videos, she's like, "Oh, that's my buddy, Dallas still stink." That's dude. I'm telling you, my wife.
Awesome. It plays in your head because you just
that's awesome.
If I'm watching you, she's like, "Is that my guy Philly? Dallas still stinks." Dude. That's
tell her I said I appreciate that.
It's beautiful, bro. So I just
want to say thank you.
I wanted to tell you.
That's awesome. Thank you. Tell her
thank you for stopping through. Thank you for stopping through. Appreciate your time. Appreciate your time.
You too, my man. I appreciate you.
Yeah, I appreciate all of y'all. I think we will see each other, if I'm not mistaken. It may be this Friday. If not, definitely over the weekend, because again, we're in the off season now, so we can we can do this anytime we want now. You know what I mean? And that's what I want to do. To everybody watching, we got over 50 people, 60 people in the chat right now. Look, this is going to be a great off season. Me and Philly 500 already talked about doing some collabs during the course of the off season, so that we can we have reasons to engage with the fans, you know what I'm saying, and talk about what we see, because there's a lot going on, you know what I'm saying. And the same thing with Warren and the Eagles Collective podcast, you know what I'm saying. But we're also expanding, you know what I'm saying. I'm going to do some things with Lloyd McAfee and the Eagle and the Next Level Sports Lounge, you know what I'm saying. And I'm going to be talking to other folks too from other fan bases, because you know what, Philly, we got a lot of people from a bunch of different fan bases that are members here now. You know what I'm saying? And I want to
awesome.
You and also Laura Brunson. You know what I'm saying?
LB.
Because he helped me out a lot too.
I love LB.
We get the whole NFC East on here one day, bro.
Absolutely. I think look, the way this shit is going during this off season, we have a lot of reasons to talk to one another. You know, the point is that we're talking, and that's the thing that I want to be able to bring on here. You know what I'm saying? Philly 500. My business partner, he's one of the co-founders of Green Thumb Industries, which is like one of the first publicly traded cannabis companies on the Canadian Stock Exchange. But he also is a retired offensive lineman for the Baltimore Ravens. And and so when I bring him on, what I'm saying, it's opportunities for folks to, ask those questions of him. And listen, Philly, he was drafted number 8 overall in the 2009 NFL draft.
Okay.
Eugene Monroe.
Eugene Monroe. Was he with Jacksonville, right?
Yep. He got drafted.
Yeah, I know who he is. Yeah, I know. That's cool. Yeah.
Yep. And so, and so he and I, look, Marcus Blackman said, Laura Brunson blocked me. I don't blame him.
Hey, Marcus, man. LB, don't go in his room playing that, bro.
Yeah.
Don't go in there doing that, bro. That's not the place you want to do that, bro.
But he comes on quite often, you know what I'm saying? And makes and avails himself to us and gives us insight in ways that we normally wouldn't. Because when we watch a football game, we see a game. When he watches football game, he's watching film. And so it's the experience is different for him than it is for us. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So I love that. I love that he gives us that time, and he does, and he's more than willing. So I'm gonna definitely make sure that one of these days when we're doing our collabs and everything, it'll be me, you, and him. You know what I'm saying? And we get and my boy and my other business partner, Reggie Harris. He was a general manager for an arena football team. And so and so he gives us, and he's the founder and CEO of House of Kush, you know what I'm saying, which is another cannabis company. So it's like,
that's right. You like that cannabis.
Oh man,
Low Eagle, what up?
Hey, your boy, while you bullshitting, let me show y'all something. Let me give y'all something to look at.
Let me tell you, Philly 500 can't do it. The last time he did that, he thought his shadow was the FBI chasing him, and he couldn't get away from it. That was it for me.
Check out your boy. So you see this right here, right? Oh, wait a minute, y'all can't see it yet. Wait a minute. Yeah, share, and then let me bring this here and add the stage. There you go. Y'all see that right there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the Power 100, the black leaders who built the cannabis, not just the ones you know. So that being said, look who is number 4.
Oh yeah.
And then
very cool.
And then look who's number 16.
Leo, yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So just so y'all know, like, it's for your boy, it's the real deal here for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really do this.
Oh yeah,
that's good. We know that's good, man.
Yeah,
we know. Yeah,
he's about that.
Yeah. I'm serious about that. Like, you know what I'm saying? But with that, I'm gonna say good night. I'm gonna bid you all fairly well. Thank you, Philly 500, for coming.
Thank you, guys. The Springsteen guys.
Thank you,
Eagles, Drew, Warren, Fells, my man Leo. Thank you, guys, man. It was great hanging out with you guys. I appreciate it.
Thank you, brother, Philly. Yes, sir.
Now go get something to eat, man, and get settled in.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see the kids and the wife. And,
yes, sir. Hey, kiss the cats for me too, bro.
Yeah, well, I'll definitely. They're out here running around, to be honest with you. So I'll go chase it down. All right, guys. All right, great night.
All right, y'all have a good one.
All right, have a good night. Have a good night.
Here on the bird section. Oh, peace.